Hi, my name is Nicole Whitlock, and I'm with eCom Sellers Academy. And tonight we're going over part 2 of Facebook ads and Instagram ads. We're glad that you're here. Thanks for participating with us. So let's go ahead and get started. So I am one of your co-trainers. My name is Nicole Whitlock. With me today, I have Miss Celia Rollins. Hey, Miss Celia.
Hello, everyone.
So in part 1, we actually covered quite a bit. We covered Facebook advertising, Facebook ads and how they're used, what you need to know about Facebook ads and how to set them up, the different types of Facebook ads, and then why you should advertise on Facebook, how to find your pixel and why you should add a pixel to your page. Then a Facebook ads manager. We actually did a walkthrough in the back office. So I actually showed you some account information. So we walked through building an ad, and then we also talked about budgeting and managing your ads. So in part 2, by the end of this one, we're going to go through Facebook audience insights. We didn't get to go through that last time. So I wanted to make sure that we cover that this time. Facebook audience insights are going away in July, but it is a great tool to give you some data before running an ad. It helps you find the audience for a specific thing. And then we're going to go over what are Instagram ads and some Instagram statistics, some examples of Instagram ads, and how to set up your Instagram business account. What are the different types of Instagram ads that there are? And then how to run an ad, creating ads from Instagram, and how to create them from Ads Manager. And then some of the tools that you can use to help manage your Instagram account. So let's get started. So one of the things that we didn't get to talk about last time was audience insights. So audience insights is inside of your Facebook business account. When you go to your Facebook business account, you're going to see an option on the right-hand side for audience insights. And inside of that, you can use that information that's in audience insights to help you get some statistical data about the specific audience, how big is that audience, where are they located, how much are they on Facebook, what is their activity based on the statistical data that you put in there. So I'm going to exit for just a second. I think one of my windows, I got 9,000 windows open. We have audience insights. And so I wanted to point out that the audience insights tool is going away July 1st of 2021. So depending on when you're watching this, just be mindful of that. And so to gain access to audience type information, you're going to have to go to your Facebook Business Suite Insights. So if you don't have a Facebook business account, you want to set one up. And then once you do that, you'll be able to use their tool, whatever if this is the new name, then this is the new name, which is Facebook Business Suite Insights, to be able to determine if there's an audience for whatever it is you're about to either create an ad for or market or whatever the case may be. So the way that you determine that information is you can come in here, you can put in the location information about where you think you want to advertise. So if it's just going to be the US, you can put the US here. You can put in information about the gender. So you can say, I just want to see, how many women between the ages of this age and this age. So put in some age ranges. What is the interest? And so last time I talked about interest, and then we also talked about within interest, like we talked about behaviors. What are their behaviors? And so that's always helpful information. So you can click on the drop down to get to, if I want to say, let's see, the interest is, I don't want to go to banking, business, aviation, entrepreneurship. Maybe that's what you're going after. You'll see that different aspects of this page are going to change. If I choose women, the page continues to change. If I choose women between a certain age group that are interested in entrepreneurship, my mouse does not ever cooperate with me. So let's just hashtag facts. It just keeps, anyway, we'll go with 25 because my mouse is not cooperating. So then you can see what the audience insights are around that age range, which is not a very wide age range, but 79%. You can also see some additional information down here that you may or may not have asked for. So 44% are single between those age ranges, are in relationships, are engaged or married. That's, I don't know why it's negative 67%, whatever. I think it's because of the overall statistics for women in general. And then high school versus how many are in college or grad school. And it continues to give you additional insight information about that specific group. And then if you're going to attach it to like a page, so if there's a page that you have, you can get some additional insights, the connection. So if you've got Facebook fan pages, you definitely could use this tool to help you to gain some additional information or learn some additional information about your specific audience. So I would have put the US up here, but in any case, and then you have over here, if you attach a page, you can also see page likes. What are they liking? What are they following for that specific group of people? What are they interested in? That kind of stuff. We have location, which we didn't specify a location. So I think it just went ahead and took my existing settings because the majority of this is all the US. Yeah. So there's a little bit more statistical data out of Arizona than there is in any of the other states. I think that's kind of a little interesting. And their activity. So I don't have my page. I don't think I attached a page to this. I have to go look. But in any case, you can get a lot of great information from audience insights. So you want to combine, before you get ready to run an ad, I would come over and change some of your settings about that you're about to run your ad for, so that you can try and see what kind of information is already out there. Is there some beneficial information that's going to help you create a better ad? Is there some information that's going to help you create a more effective ad or a more inclusive ad, or maybe a more niche down ad where you want to focus on a specific niche? So you should check out Audience Insights. I think it's a helpful tool. And then after you go through Audience Insights, then you should begin the process of creating your Facebook ads. And from there, you can drill down into behaviors, interests, and I forget the 3 categories. Behaviors, interests, and I forgot the third one is. But behaviors, as I mentioned last time, was one of the most helpful of the 3 options, because you're going to get some more detailed information on how they either interact with pages on Facebook, how they interact with data, what are they responding to. So the behaviors are always helpful. And then I create ads based off of other characteristics, but I start with behaviors first. Okay. So again, you'll be able to get some really good information from Audience Insights. If you haven't already created your business account, go ahead and create your business account, and then you can play with that particular tool and see how you can use it to your benefit to niche down to find your specific audience that you want this ad to be placed in front of. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and transition over to Instagram, talking about Instagram. So what is Instagram? So Instagram is a social media platform with an emphasis on photo and video sharing, which is so true. I think it's, in my mind, it's really about lifestyle. Like, you see a lot of images of people doing stuff. They're out eating, so they take pictures of their food. They take pictures of their family. They take pictures of their kids when they're out with their kids, you know, the dog. What are they doing? How are they living their life? And so I feel Instagram really has an emphasis on more lifestyle than maybe Facebook or any other platform, because people are showing, you know, what they're doing or what they want you to perceive that they're doing and how they're doing it. And so some of the features are within Instagram. So you have Instagram photos that you can take, of course, or that you can upload. There's IGTV, so Instagram TV, Instagram Reels, Instagram Shops. So Instagram Shops is if you're selling products, you can actually set up an Instagram shop. You need to have a business account to do that. And we actually did a training on Instagram Shops to show you how to do that. Of course, Instagram direct messaging, Instagram stories, Instagram live, Instagram fundraisers, and Instagram payments. So you can get paid online, which of course goes with Instagram Shops, of course, and fundraisers and donations. So those are some of the features of Instagram. And so within Instagram, you can run ads. And what are those Instagram ads? So you can do ads. There's so many different ways in which you can do it, but they'll actually show up as sponsored posts. And so Instagram ads are posts or stories that a business, it could be a video as well, that a business pays to promote so that it shows up in a user's feed. So as you scroll through Instagram, and most of the time people are looking through Instagram on their mobile device, whatever mobile device they have available to them, that's what they're scrolling through Instagram in most cases. You can look at Instagram from your desktop, but most people are using it from their mobile device. So Miss Celia, you want to share some of the statistics?
Okay, so we have some nice statistics here. First one, I was a little shocked. Instagram has 1 billion active monthly users. 95 million photos posted on Instagram every day. 71% of the US businesses are active on Instagram. 500 million Instagram accounts post stories every day. They are fun. 1/3 of the most viewed Instagram stories are from businesses. Instagram generates over 4 times more interactions than Facebook.
Wow, I would have thought that. Yeah.
Instagram helps 80% of users decide whether to purchase a product or service. 80%
Okay.
of users.
Yeah, I know. So how do you use that to your benefit? How do you use those statistics to your benefit? How do you fold that into your business operations? Are you active on Instagram? Are you engaging on Instagram? Are you putting things out there that people are interested in on Instagram? That becomes the question, because a third of the pages viewed on Instagram are from businesses. So again, you should have a business page on Instagram. And if you don't, we're going to talk through how you get a business page, but having a business page on Instagram and then being able to run ads is going to be beneficial to, whatever it is you're trying to do as far as growing your social media and social media presence.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a couple of examples of Instagram ads, and these were just ones that I grabbed literally from my news feed prior to this training. So these are the ones that popped up automatically. And if you click on those 3 dots, which I didn't do, and I should have shown that picture, you can get some more information about why you're seeing that ad. So why is that ad coming up in your news feed versus somebody else's? When I say those 3 dots, these 3 dots right here, you can see why something is showing up in your Instagram feed, and there could be some information. It could be because of some behavior that you have. It could be, or that that you've engaged in. It could be because of some history of things that maybe you stopped and scrolled on, or you liked, or it could be because of some activity that you engaged in on Facebook. Because again, Facebook owns Instagram. So there's a relationship there. So Miss Celia?
So, what are the types of IG ads? We have photo ads, of course. That's basically where you're using your images that you're posting. You have those story ads, very popular. Video ads, shopping ads, IGTV, that's the longer video. The carousel ads, the collection ads, and your explore ads. Reels doesn't have ads yet per se. Actually, they do. They're taking the place of the carousel ads. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Reels.
that's the rotation of specific stills
Hmm.
that rotate in. Okay. So for these ads, so this one is an actual video ad. This one right here is a video ad. And this one is, this one I know is just a photo ad. I don't know if this is a story ad or not. It's got to learn more. So I'm guessing this is a story ad and this is just a photo ad, but this is a video ad of the ad. And so these are the types of ads in which you can create. So before you can actually run any Instagram ads, you got to have an Instagram account. If you don't have an Instagram account, you need to set that up. So there's two different ways in which you can set up your Instagram account. You can set it up from your mobile device. You can set it up from your computer. If you do it from your mobile device, you'll have to go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, depending on what type of phone you have. You want to find, of course, the Instagram app, and then you want to install it. Once you install it, you're going to tap on the sign up, and you can sign up with your email or your phone number. And then, or you have the option, if you're on an iPhone, it may say create a new account. And then you enter that information. You can also tap to log in with your Facebook account. So you can connect, it will automatically connect your some information about your Facebook account to your Instagram account. And then, you continue to fill out your information in your profile. When you first create your account, like one of the things that I learned the hard way, because people make fun of me because I tell people I'm allergic to Instagram sometimes. You got to fill out, I call it the grid.
Mm-hmm.
It's those first, 9 squares, 12 squares, whatever. You got to make sure you have something in the grid. So definitely make sure you have something in the grid. The people still laugh at me because my son actually manages my Instagram. I'm just that, and he hasn't done anything with it lately. When he does, he uploads a bunch of stuff all at one time. Because Instagram is an afterthought for me. Facebook is always where I hang out. So I am working to get better at the Instagram thing. And then you can create it from your computer. Just go to Instagram.com, and then you can click on the sign up and you go through the process. Or you can log in with your Facebook account, whichever way works easiest for you. Then once you've done that, you can convert that personal account that you just created into a business account. And that way you'll be able to access all of the features that you'll have to be able to run ads from a business account. So step one, once you've created your account, and this is actually from mobile, these are mobile steps. So I forgot to put the desktop steps. I apologize. I do want you to know, it says that you can only have 5 Instagram accounts at a time. So that's true. It depends on how you set them up. I don't know how many Instagram accounts we have because we run a business. So I think we have like 7 business pages. I feel like I might be wrong there, but I know we have multiple business pages. And so yeah, business and personal and whatever else we got going on. But you can have up to 5 at a time. So in any case, you're going to go ahead and click on your profile and then click on the menu. Once you do that, you're going to find an option that's there under settings to switch your account from to a professional account. Once you click on switching it to a professional account, then you can tap on business, and then you want to put in the information about your business. And then you're pretty much, the category for your business, and then you're pretty much done. Like you're going to update information and that's it. It's pretty simple to convert a profile that you just created into a business account. It's fairly straightforward. And then that way you'll be able to run ads and do other things. And then as we kind of step through this process, we want you to know that when it is a business account, then at that point, you can run ads directly on Instagram. You can run them through Facebook. So when you go through the Facebook training and review that, you'll see options for ads that you want to show up on Instagram when you're building your Facebook ads. And then you can also create campaigns using your ads manager. Those are the 3 ways. And so if you're using the ads manager or you're running ads from your Facebook page, either one of those, you're still going to go into your Facebook ads account. It's going to send you over there automatically. When you're running them directly from Instagram, that is different. But the other 2, you're literally going to follow the steps that you would from your Facebook ads account. So they're going to send you over to Facebook. So you'll be managing your Instagram from there. So the first one, which is create your ads directly from Instagram. So what you're going to do is when you log into your Instagram account, you're going to go to profile and tap on promotions. And then you're going to choose a post that you want to promote. So you're doing a promoted post. And once you promote the post, you'll, if you're on an Android or an iPhone, you'll see a next tab, depends on where it is. And then from there, if you haven't linked your Facebook page, so here's the deal. For our business, we have linked our Instagram and our Facebook pages together so that whenever we want to run ads and we want ads to show up on Instagram, that we can manage all of our ads from within the ads manager. So if you haven't connected them, you can, if they're still standalone, you can just skip if you don't have a page that you're going to connect it to. And then after you do that, you're going to put in the details for that. So this is where we talk through what is your goal for this ad. You know, the image that you're choosing when you're running the Instagram ad. I was about to say Facebook ad. It's still the same thing. The image is important, or the message is important. If it's a video, it's whatever it happens to be, it's important. What is the action you want people to take when they see this? What is the audience that you're trying to reach, that you're trying to target, and how much are you willing to spend? So you need to have a budget in mind. So with Facebook ads, you know, you run ads, you can set a daily budget if you want to. You can create a campaign budget if you want to. So Instagram works very similar to that. Like if I have a daily budget, I can run daily budget. I can run a full budget for the duration of the ad run. And so you need to figure out how long do you want it to run. And then once you're done with that, then you're going to click on create promotion. And then at that point, it's going to go ahead and run. Now, they are going to go through a review of your ad. And if it does not meet the Instagram standards, guidelines, then that ad won't be approved. But once the ad is approved, then it's just going to run and it'll show up in people's Instagram feed. And, you can go from there. Is there anything else, Celia, from running ads from Instagram that you can think of that might be helpful to know?
I think that's it. Especially once you get the promotion going, it's just good to make sure you look at your stats.
Yes.
I think that's a good option, so you can tweak it.
Yeah, and you're going to go to there's the same navigation to go and review your ad. And you can look at the statistical data behind that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you kick off the ad from your ads manager, this is where you're going to do. So once you if you're going to click to create an ad, and especially if your accounts are connected, then it's going to automatically take you to ads manager, which is what it does to me. And then you'll click on create, like you're going to create an ad like you normally would. And then you'll go through the process, the same steps that we went through in the part one, which is, going through your ad set and your oh Lord, I'm not going to get them right. The ad sets in your ad set one, I think something like that. Anyway, you're going to go through your ad, set setup. You're going to populate the information about the ad. What is the audience? That's where you're going to indicate, like you can indicate age range, you can indicate gender, you can indicate behavior. All of that is inside your ads manager. You have the opportunity to control all that. And then you can indicate where you want these ads to show up. If you want them to show up on Instagram, if you want them to show up, whether or not you want it on desktop or mobile, you're going to see all these options that inside of your ads manager. So you can indicate where you want it to display. So Celia, do you run ads? You run Instagram ads?
I have in the past. Most of my ads are Facebook ads now, but I have run ads directly from Instagram in the past. And it was basically for profile views to kind of grow my profile. And I had a contest. I was doing a giveaway. So it was good for that, so I can build up, my followers.
And those are two great strategies. So we've run Instagram ads, and we've run them for the summit, and we've run them for giveaways as well. And we haven't done it for profile, so we'll probably run some for profile now that you said that. But we mainly focus on when the summit is about to run we focused on Instagram ads at that time. So this is a great time for us to start building up the profile. Because I think we have beautiful graphics. We just don't have enough lifestyle. So we've got to show more lifestyle. That's for sure. So I have found, at least in some of the research that I've done and studying other people's ads, that the more you can speak to that audience and incorporate aspects of the lifestyle of which they will either have or get by, following your business or signing up for your program or buying your products, the higher the chances that you'll be able to get people to respond to those ads.
So true.
So true. Okay, so some of the tools that you can use to help manage your social media. I have not done later, but Buffer, Hootsuite, we use Promo Republic, Social Bee. There's a lot of different social media accounts that you can use with Instagram. For video, we use OneStream.live. I think it's OneStream.live to be able to broadcast videos live on Instagram. So it looks like it's an Instagram live. And that's a great tool. I will tell you that's a great tool. So if you don't have a subscription for that, that's one if you're doing videos, because then you can broadcast live pre-recorded videos. And it's also quite helpful to do that. So I want to go over to, let me just go over to, I think we were on, I don't know where we were before. Okay. So we were on audience insights. So this is, more information than we need to know about my ads manager. But I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to a previous, let's see if I can go to a previous ad and drill down. Try to get in here. So this particular ad had 12 placements. And of course, we had it in the feed, so you can see the feeds. And we had it in the stories, in stream. We did not do Instagram on this one. I thought this one was the one we actually did Instagram. No, this one is Instagram stories. Okay. So there's stories. You can do Facebook stories now. I keep forgetting about that sometimes. So this one was our Instagram story. I think it was a swipe on this one. Not really sure. I gotta go look. Yeah, that one is not the right one. Yeah. So we've done Instagram. That was Facebook. Facebook, and that's all Facebook. And this is Facebook. Yeah. So those are all Facebook. But the Instagram one, I'm trying to remember. There was one that we did only Instagram ads. I was going to go see if I could find one without having Facebook kick me out. Yes, we're not running any ads. That was 2020. I run a lot of ads. Let's see if this one is it. Maybe. No, this one was not Instagram. Oh, but no, this is nope. Yeah, not available. Okay. Start the process. Yes, we know we're not doing anything yet. This is Instagram. Okay. It's going to make me resolve my issues. I don't want to resolve my issues. Let me just unclick that. I think we did a test last time. So last week we did a test. So let's do one for traffic. Continue. I just want to get to the Instagram part. New campaign. Test. Oh, I think I ran it. I don't know where I ran it. I think I ran it under my business account. Special category. Nope, nope, nope. We're not going to run this ad anyway, so maybe test. We're not. I don't want to do it. Test. Edit. Oh, okay. Add media. So many. So many. That is just spinning out of control. Okay, so y'all know. Okay, so I'll just choose this one because it's square, because we're just playing with Instagram. I would go do an audience insights first. So I like to see like how is the ad potentially going to look and how is it going to be placed. So I'm going to have some text, which I didn't put any text in here. But what's going to happen is the ad that I create, you can see the placements and how it might look. So, you know, you want to add some text so that way, you know, you can control how that particular ad looks. So I would put my text here. You got a headline, you can put a description down here. So that's where I would go. I was just trying to throw something up there real quick so that you can see. So put your primary text for your header. If there's a call to action, put that. If you want to direct them, like I did not do the right type of ad to direct anybody anywhere. You can put the URL here. If I want to display the link, I can put the display link here. So I don't know, this is Academy, right? eCom, sellersacademy.com. And so then now if I wanted to display, and then what we were seeing before in the ad for the one that we saw before, we see learn more here. So you have some options here if you want to, you know, get this offer, get a quote, show times, get access, request time. You see all these options that are available. Again, you want to make sure you've done the appropriate analysis for your audience before you start, you know, just populating this with anything. But you can also use this information to help you just kind of create some test ads just to kind of get a feel for what they might look like. So here's my options. Do I want them to show up on the right? Do I want them to show up in stories? Do I want it to be in video stream or in stream videos? So you literally can have your video become an animation, which I think is pretty cool. So you can turn it into a video, and I've done that before. Carousel collection, which is 2 or more images. So I'd have to add more images to do that. But attach it to your business page, and then you can run your Instagram ads and you can play with the settings before you're ready to go live. So this is in draft, nothing's going to happen here. But I wanted to show you where you would see it, how it would look. So having an eye-catching, eye-popping graphic is always helpful. Something that's going to cause somebody to potentially stop in the scroll, that's going to be helpful after you've targeted your specific audience. So you want to make sure that you've done what you need to do to target your audience. If I go into new ad set, let me go down. So down here, targeting gender, demographics. So this is where, demographics, demographics, interests, and behaviors. And this is where I was talking about. I always look at the behaviors first so that I have the opportunity, and my mouse is not going to cooperate with me today, but that's okay. I would go to behaviors, and then I would drill down to what are the behaviors that I'm looking for, and start with behaviors first. Is always my first setting. And then after I drill into behaviors, again, you want to do audience insights. Then I might go after demographics, or I might go after interests. But I always start with behaviors. That's what I always start with. If you want to exclude, then this is where you'll set it. So your image for your ad, where you add your graphics, is on the new ad or the ad itself. And then ad set is where you're going to set all of the specifics or the characteristics about the audience that you're trying to target. What are the age range? Also your budget too. How long are you running this for? How much are you running it? So, I can get into the weeds about that, but I'm going to make sure that I put in my audience information, what gender, what are the ages, all of that information. I'm going to populate that on the ad set. And then the ad is where I'm putting the actual graphic. What is the text that I want? I'm going to put that on the actual ad itself. And then, once you get it the way you want it, then you'll click on submit. So you may want to give your ad, just like with Facebook, you want to give it some kind of naming convention that's going to be helpful for you to remember, especially if you're split testing like the same image 3 different ways, but you're testing it. One, you're testing with audience A, you're testing it with audience B and audience C. Then make sure you give your ad a unique name so that you'll be able to see how this graphic is responding to audience A, B, or C, or location, if it's location, or gender or age, A, B, and C, whatever your demographics are that you're choosing to run this ad and target it to. Okay. Is there anything else, Celia, that you think like that I didn't cover and one that I missed? I think audience insights was the one that I definitely forgot.
Yeah, that's it. And those images are so important.
Yes.
Like you said, something that'll really make them stop the scroll.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, that is we spent a significant amount of time going through Facebook ads. So I will say this, if you have any questions after watching part 1 and part 2, you can always set up a free 20-minute consultation if you want us to look at your ads. So Celia owns Rollins Cafe. She does an amazing job on her Instagram with Rollins Cafe. So go check it out. She's got great graphics and she's always running something. We run eCom Sellers Summit, eCom Sellers Academy, eCom Minute, and we won't talk about my own personal Instagram page that my son runs. But in any case, we do know about running ads. We know about running Facebook ads, Instagram ads. We know how to target audiences. We know how to niche down. We know how to create graphics. So if you're something about your ad that you want somebody to look at, get a second set of eyes, schedule a free 20-minute consultation. We are more than happy to help you. So with that being said, is there anything else, Miss Celia?
Nope, I think we're good.
Let me go see if
the tools.
Yeah, I know. Let me go see if on our Instagram. I don't know who I'm logged in as. I think I'm logged in as Summit. Yeah, I'm logged in as Summit. So yeah. Let me go to Summit. There's Celia. Question of the day. All right. No, sorry, X. See, I can't do as much from here because I don't know what I'm doing from here. I know what I'm doing from my phone. Yeah. Personal. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing from here, but I know what I'm doing from my phone, and I can't show you from my phone because we're in class. So you're going to go to the place where you can do promotions. I can do promotions from my phone. I'm holding on my phone like you can really see it. You can see my phone. This is in my hand. So, but anyway, if you have questions, we'd be more than happy to help you. We can take a look at anything that you want us to look at, and we'll go from there. So our followers, that's what we're working on, Celia. I'm going to do a couple of ads so that I can increase our followers. I never pay attention to Instagram until it's right before the summit, and then that's when I pay.
That's fine. It's okay.
It's all good.
Work it.
There you go. Okay, well, that is all we have for you today, and we hope this information is helpful. I'm going to stop sharing. Feel free to come back and ask us any questions that you have, and definitely check out part 1. It was much longer, and I think that's it. So now we're going to open it up to our live Q&A session. So if you have questions, go ahead. We can unmute you and answer your questions. If you have questions in the Facebook group, let me go to the Facebook group. Please, at this moment, type your questions in the chat so we can answer them and let us know what your questions are. And if you haven't watched part 1, definitely watch part 1. Academy. And if you purchase this training, then you will get part 1 and part 2. You'll get both of them. We will send them both to you since this is the last day. So let me see what questions we have. I don't see any questions yet. So just type them in the chat, whatever they happen to be, or in the comments section, and we are happy to answer your questions. If you're joining us live, and you can just unmute yourself and ask your questions live, and we'd be happy to help you. If there's a specific ad you want us to create on the fly, let us know. We'll go do it. Knowing how to create ads is extremely important. So, is there anything else you want to add, Celia, before we kind of jump off of here?
Like Nicole said, we're here for you. So if you have any questions about advertising or anything really in e-commerce, but tonight we're talking about the advertising or your ads or Instagram. Just post it so that we can answer
it. And even if it's not related to Instagram, like if you want to ask a question about maybe Facebook shops, we already talked about Facebook shops or Instagram shops, let us know and we'll show you how to do Facebook shops, Instagram shops. You have a question about your Amazon account, doing Facebook Marketplace, we can teach you that. Like whatever question it happens to be, Amazon, Walmart, Shopify, Etsy, we do them all. So ask your question and we'd be more than happy to help you with any of those. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut down and we'll wrap up this video and send it out to those who purchased it. We thank you so much. We hope you found value in it, and feel free to schedule a 20-minute free consultation so that we can help you with your ads or anything else that's e-commerce related, because that's what we do all day. We're going to say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.